A hypothesis is a tentative explanation for a phenomenon. It is a proposed explanation that can be tested by gathering and evaluating evidence. There are two main types of hypotheses. Null hypothesis. The null hypothesis is a statement of no relationship between variables. It is the hypothesis that is assumed to be true until there is evidence to support the alternative hypothesis. Alternative hypothesis. The alternative hypothesis is a statement of a relationship between variables. It is the hypothesis that is tested and is supported if the null hypothesis is rejected. Here's an example of a hypothesis. The null hypothesis. There is no difference in the average test scores of students who take a practice test and those who do not. The alternative hypothesis. Students who take a practice test will have higher average test scores than those who do not. To test this hypothesis, a researcher would collect data on the test scores of two groups of students, one group that took a practice test and one group that did not. If the average test scores of the group that took a practice test are significantly higher than the average test scores of the group that did not, the null hypothesis would be rejected and the alternative hypothesis would be supported. Here are some other examples of hypotheses. The hypothesis that smoking causes lung cancer. The hypothesis that eating more fruits and vegetables reduces the risk of heart disease.